round. 8 players already through. Steve Beaton has his place in darts history. He was Embassy World Champion in 1996. The Coventry professional runs hot and cold. On his day he can compete with anyone. Bob Aldous picked up a set of darts for the first time 5 years ago, so qualifying to play here in such a short time span is no mean achievement. He comes from Folkestone. We're not quite certain he's telling the truth when he says pole vaulting is his hobby. So it's Steve Beaton against another version of Bob the Builder. We're going to join the match at the start of the second set. Beaton won the first. It's Tony Green and John Part in the commentary box.
Second set, first leg, Bob to throw first. Game on.
Well, Bob Aldous down a set. It started shaky, but brought the first set back well, I thought. And is still fighting.
Well, yeah, he had a 1-6-1 finish.
41.
Clean finish to make it 2-2. But still, it's the former champion, one set up.
85.
Yes, Steve's scoring has been much better than Bob's.
He's very thick barrels as Stephen. 1 or 2 darts he's glancing away from the 20s.
100.
There we see Bob, 11 100s, 3 140s, no 180s, 83.06 sweetheart average. Steve Beaton, 3 100s, 4 140s, 1 180, 92.14. And I think why, it looks like Bob's average should be higher in those
100
pluses and that, but he's also had a lot more scores under 60.
60.
There's a chance here.
$100. $100. You require 160.
Safety officers are in.
Yes, double top.
Oh, 140.
Would have gone well with his
Steve
151.
131.
Can't do it now, but 19 would leave him 32.
99.
Well done.
Bob
Bob first.
20.
And this is go on, Bob. Hold his throw, double 10.
Yes, that's the first leg.
Let's look at Claire, Bob's daughter.
Second leg, Steve to throw first. Game on. 44.
There's one thing certain, John, when he's left to finish, it's he hasn't missed. It's missed that 160, then straight
60.
into double 10.
He's having problems on the scoring, and his first dart tends to go high. And he's not making a good adjustment off of it.
87.
Yes, that's just blocking a bit, isn't it?
Well, that's where he wants to be in the treble.
140.
If he can keep that up the way he's finishing, as you say, Steve might have his hands full.
58. $100. $60.
Well, a great chance now for Bob to break Steve and go up 2-0 in the set. Already 51 ahead before this throw. 81 left, treble 19 would be good. Yes, 20, he's on 24. Nothing Steve can do.
I think Steve will be rocking here.
100. Bob, you require 24.
So it's double 12 for 2-0 in legs.
Yes, that's the second leg.
Take center.
Bob Aldous.
Once again, a clean finish.
Third leg, Bob to throw first. Game on, please.
Yes, and Bob with a 13 dart leg against the throw, and that's the sort of thing you have to do to get those breaks.
70.
Well, in the first set, Bob fought back from 2-0.
100.
To push it to a fifth leg. Steve's going to try and do the same here.
$85. 60. 60.
And encouraged on by Annette. And Steve.
54.
Well, Steve's scoring is slowed down a bit.
And the way Bob's finishing, I'm afraid that
60.
there'll be no leeway for Steve.
Yeah, Steve's going to have to outscore Bob to beat him, as you say.
60.
And then based on present form, I mean, things do change.
First to an outshot, Aldous.
81. Bobby require 126.
Which is a 19 shot. If he can get a combination of 4 19s, so he needs a treble now, he would leave the bull. Yes, bullseye.
91. Steve, you require 146.
Yes, another treble 18, yes. Double 16, 146 outshot. And there's some finishing of his own.
Steve Beaton.
161 Bob Aldous, 146 Steve Beaton.
Fourth leg, Steve to throw first. Game on.
Well, he just might get some momentum here.
177.
As good as a maximum.
$139.
Good effort at matching it. Oh.
66.
Good save on that throw.
Very valuable last start was that.
26 would have hurt him.
.6'3", stands upright, totally
60.
okay.
$100.
Well, needs a good score here to leave a finish. Can't do it now.
100.
So does he have
Steve
2 on the
require
trot?
158.
Yes, another treble 20 would leave double 19. Yes, double 19 for a 158. Oh!
139.
Only a fraction.
Well, Bob must be wondering what's happened. Steve has
82.
awakened.
Steve, you require 19.
11, double 4 he's gone for.
15.
So a good opportunity. The
Bob, you
Shanghai
require
available.
120.
Regrouping himself, thinking I shouldn't have had a shot at this, but I'm going to do it. 20's needed. Needs the treble.
100. Steve, you require 4.
Not the easiest double, but it's there.
Yes, that's the 4th leg. Steve Beaton.
Coming back strong as Beaton.
5th leg, Bob to throw first. Game on.
It should be an interesting leg because Bob with advantage of throw, but certainly Steve with advantage of momentum.
And he certainly doesn't want to go 2 sets down. That's for certain.
81.
Yes, he'll be feeling the pressure of having to hold this leg.
$44. $60.
Down, falling short. I mentioned that a little bit earlier. He switches straight away, does Steve.
58.
Well, Steve doing nothing really to make a good effort at breaking here. Look at those checkouts. Bob throwing 7, hit 4, 57.14, and Steve throwing 11, hit 5, 45.45. And both very good percentages. Bob with the edge, though. What an answer!
177.
Big Barrels, who won't try and every time to put the 180 at 177, brings it back to all square.
What a treble. Yes.
100.
Good shot. Now it's the pressure on Steve. Back to the 20s.
56.
Well, he should have went back to the 20s with that last start. They left him 164. But anyhow, it's Bob now, comfortably going for 120.
At least 6 darts.
Yes. Yes, double top for to level the match.
100.
He'll be back. I'm not quite sure what Steve was thinking on that last one.
He's obviously lost his way on that one.
I think what he was thinking was 2 19s would have left him good.
60. Bob, you require 20.
Here it is. Double 10. To level a match.
No score.
So near.
Steve, you require 106.
So 46. Double top. 2-0.
Yes, that's the 2nd set. Steve Beaton.
Well, he's finishing the way he did when he was the world champion.
3rd set, 1st leg, Steve to throw first. Game on, please.
And this match should be level. Bob missed 4 darts for double to level the match. And I don't see any way of him coming back from that now.
Well, 2-0 down, as I say, it's a big shot. And especially when it's your first time in the embassy. And I've always felt that Steve on his finishing could maybe outplay and outstrip Bob. There's a lot to contend with, but there's certainly some high outshots, 161s.
Yeah, well, it was a clear case. That was a case of a guy punishing another guy. Bob already had the 4 darts for double. Steve at 106, not guaranteed, but as a champion, what he stood right up there and he said, "Look, you're not getting another shot. You've had a good chance." And now Steve's up 2-0, and I really think he's going to maintain that sort of level now. There we see the stats. Bob 20 ton pluses, 7 140s, 85.803 dart. Steve 11 100s, 7 140s, 1 180, 87.75. And not much between them there.
150.
What the standard we expect though from these top players.
98.
It's a difference here where the outshots have been going in that's kept their averages in perspective.
Well, their outshots have been pretty good. They're both around 50%.
Steve, you require 140.
Scoring's been pretty good. Well, he's had this before. Treble 18, double 16.
130.
And he'll be back. Bob at 200.
100. Steve, you require 16.
It's double 8, double 4, double 2. Yeah, I want to think about this. Doesn't want to leave double 1.
I think it was a distance away from the
Yeah.
double.
Well, he's also, yeah. You regroup, fellas. I mean,
First leg is Steve Beaton. Second leg, Bob to throw first. Game on.
well, Bob's lost the last 4 legs.
100.
Confidence must be low. He was up 2-0 in that second set. That's the thing, you know, and it'd be now 2 sets down.
60.
Well, in actual fact, he should certainly have won. I mean, from the 120 outshot, missing the double 10. Once again, I think, John, we always mention it about experience, and obviously experience goes with Steve Beaton.
140.
Keep persevering. If there's an opening, take it. Twist that finger.
100.
This is Steve. Unusual hold. But look at Bob here, John. How we twist that. There it is. There's a twist.
He drops the dart down into his, between his thumb and finger and then shoots it out.
Most unusual.
99.
Yeah, they're both on
Bob, you require
finish opportunities.
106.
It's 106. You've seen this. Treble 21st. Could go 14 or 6 or 10. Lots of options. Double 18 now.
70. Steve, you require 102.
This would make life easier for him. Needs treble 14 or bull. Can't do it now.
54. Bob, you require 36.
So for 1-1 in the set, double 18. Double 9.
27.
That's his problem in the match.
Steve, you require 48.
That's for 2-0. 16, double 16.
Yes, that's the second leg. Steve Beaton. Third leg, Steve to throw first. Game on.
Well, in honesty, John, I think Bob's throwing the match away.
Yes, and I think this will probably be it. Steve with the throw.
100.
Sure, he'll be disappointed because he's had the opportunities throughout, making it all square, and now
60.
could well be on the way to defeat.
Yes, that 26% checkouts. It's dropped right down. He was over 50 before.
54, wasn't it?
Yeah, Steve's maintained his average
60.
in the high 40s, so that's been a big difference as well.
$60.
40 behind he is, plus these 3 darts.
Well, Steve not really lighting the board up with this effort.
45.
9 darts just to get to 296. So opportunity certainly here for Bob. It is very hard though when you know you have to take that leg.
Well, there's no place to hide, John.
60.
So Steve, he tried equally hard just to try and get the match over.
This is it.
It's a first round, always a bit of nerves and jitters, and so many times you see comebacks in the first round, and Steve knows that.
140.
Well, this turns the table a little.
Oh, great switch. It puts him on to a nice 3-dart finish. Bob looking to take this 181 and 6 if he gets the chance. 101 left.
140.
Oh, so pressure.
Steve, you require 104.
For the match. 50 left. Double 16 for the match. Yes, he's done it. Clinical finishing.
And the match.
Steve Beaton, number 1996 champion, through to the second round.
Mainly from the high finishes. Absolutely great finishing.